Benchmark. Forcible entry, single firefighter, inward swinging door with conventional tools. For this skills evaluation checklist, students shall demonstrate proficiency in forcing entry through an inward swinging door using conventional tools and techniques. The evolution shall begin by sizing up the door for construction and swing and shall be considered complete when the door is fully open. This will be a single firefighter evolution. Equipment and materials. PPE and SCBA, no mask. A flathead axe or other striking tool, a halligan, wedges, an inward swinging door or prop. Failure to complete task steps in sequence shall result in a failure. Critical failure shall result in immediate termination of the evolution. Failure to wear required PPE and SCBA. Failure to check the door for heat. Failure to try before you pry. Failure to control the door when opening. Dropping tools. Forcing the prop below the working area. Failure to complete the evolution in 2 minutes. Size up the door on approach. Write address and door, direction of swing, type of door, frame, and building. Identify locking mechanisms.
All right, I got the correct address, correct door. It's an inward swinging door because I don't see any door hinges. It's a metal door with a metal frame on a masonry building. I don't see any additional locking mechanisms.
Interior conditions. Feel for heat and look for smoke.
I'm looking for smoke, checking for heat.
Try before you pry.
Trying before I pry.
Shock the door to determine types and locations of hidden locks and pins. Work top to bottom. Drive the adze of the halligan in between the door and the doorstop and gap the door. Capture the gap with a wedge or a flathead axe. Set the halligan by placing the fork in the gap with the beveled side facing the jamb. This placement should be 6 inches above or below the locking mechanism. Drive the halligan and simultaneously steer the tip of the forks between the door and the door jamb until the crotch of the fork is set to the door stop. Force the door by pushing the halligan in towards the door. If the door is forced, maintain door control. If the door is not forced, capture the gap with a wedge or flathead axe. Reposition the halligan by placing the fork in the gap with the beveled side facing the door. Force the door by pushing the halligan in toward the door. If the door is forced, maintain door control. If the door is not forced, capture the gap with a wedge or flathead axe. Reposition the halligan by placing the adze or the adze and pike in the gap. Force the door by pushing the halligan in toward the door. If the door is forced, maintain door control.